Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Imagine waking up to the news. The Philippines, long reliant on aging patrol boats, may soon receive two powerful Asagiri-Class destroyers from Japan. This isn't just a hardware upgrade, it's a game-changer for Southeast Asian naval power. For the Philippine Navy, these Cold War-era ships would mean a leap in firepower and technology, instantly boosting their ability to defend maritime territory. Japan's move signals a major shift, reflecting its growing role in regional security and a direct response to China's assertiveness in the South China Sea. These destroyers would symbolize a stronger alliance with Tokyo and a new era for Manila's naval ambitions. The impact would ripple across the region, altering the security calculus for every nation with interests in these contested waters. It's a clear message to Beijing regional opposition is now more capable and determined. The transfer would also reinforce the US-led network of alliances, strengthening deterrence against potential aggressors. The arrival of Japanese destroyers in Philippine ports would mark a new chapter in Asian naval affairs, forcing a re-evaluation of power balances and strategies. The implications are vast, and the story is just beginning to unfold on the turbulent waters of the Indo-Pacific. To grasp the Asagiri-Class's significance, rewind to the Cold War, when Japan faced a massive Soviet Pacific fleet. These destroyers were built for anti-submarine warfare, equipped with advanced sonar and weapons to counter Soviet subs threatening Japan's lifelines. Their design prioritized reliability and endurance in harsh northern waters, making them formidable sub-hunters. More than just warships, they showcased Japan's post-war industrial and technological prowess, built entirely at home. Seamless interoperability with U.S. forces made them a linchpin of the U.S.-Japan alliance. Even after the Cold War, the Asagiri-Class adapted to new threats, maintaining their core anti-submarine identity. Now being retired from Japanese service, their proven track record and robust design make them highly relevant in today's Asia, where underwater threats are rising again. For the Philippines, these ships offer capabilities desperately needed to counter modern maritime challenges. Their Cold War origins have shaped them into assets perfectly suited for the region's renewed strategic competition. The Asagiri-Class legacy is one of adaptability, reliability, and enduring value in naval warfare. Just a few years ago, Japan transferring destroyers abroad was unthinkable, given its pacifist constitution. But China's rapid military rise and assertiveness in the South China Sea have forced Tokyo to rethink its stance. For Japan, stability in these waters is vital. Its economy depends on secure sea lanes. By empowering the Philippines, Japan is practicing forward defense, helping a partner stand up to coercion and maintain regional stability. This move deepens the Japan-Philippines partnership, signaling a true security alliance. It also builds a network of like-minded nations to balance against dominant powers and uphold a rules-based order. Transferring the Asagiri-Class is practical too. As Japan modernizes, these capable ships find new life with allies instead of being scrapped. The result is a cost-effective strategy that boosts Japan's influence and strengthens regional security. It's a bold step, reflecting Japan's evolution into a more proactive security player in Asia. The Asagiri-Class destroyer is a formidable upgrade for the Philippine Navy. Displacing 3,500 tons, it's larger and more capable than anything in the current fleet, with endurance for long patrols in rough seas. Its helicopter hangar and flight deck enable anti-submarine operations far beyond the ship's sensors. Equipped with advanced sonar, ASROC anti-submarine rockets, torpedoes, and a suite of air and surface defense weapons, it's a true multi-mission platform. Sea Sparrow missiles and Harpoon anti-ship missiles provide robust protection and strike capability. The 70-mm Smithsonian main gun and Phalanx CIWS add layers of defense against air and surface threats. Its command facilities make it a potential flagship for task groups, coordinating complex operations. For the Philippines, the Asagiri-Class isn't just a ship. It's a leap into modern naval warfare. Acquiring two Asagiri-Class destroyers would revolutionize the Philippine Navy. They'd instantly become the fleet's most powerful ships, enabling missions previously out of reach, especially anti-submarine warfare. These destroyers could patrol strategic sea lanes, escort resupply missions, and protect fishermen in contested waters. Their presence would send a strong message of resolve and deterrence. But with new power comes new challenges. Operating and maintaining these complex ships requires extensive training and logistics. The Navy must invest in technical expertise, spare parts, and support infrastructure to keep them battle-ready. Despite the hurdles, these destroyers would become the fleet's centerpieces, shaping doctrine and future acquisitions. They'd serve as command ships for joint exercises with allies, elevating the Philippines' status as a regional security partner. The Asagiri-Class offers a credible deterrent and a stronger voice in regional affairs. Integration won't be easy, but the strategic benefits are undeniable. For the first time, the Philippines could truly secure its vast maritime domain. The real cost of these destroyers isn't the purchase, it's the long-term sustainment. Operating advanced warships demands millions annually for fuel, maintenance, and upgrades, straining the Philippine defense budget. Training hundreds of sailors, often in Japan, adds further expense and complexity. Building domestic training and support programs will take years and significant investment. Future upgrades are inevitable, creating long-term dependency on Japanese technology and supply chains. While this strengthens the alliance, it also ties a chunk of the naval budget to ongoing support costs. The government must weigh these hidden expenses against the strategic payoff. Without careful planning, these ships risk becoming expensive showpieces rather than operational assets. The Asagiri-Class fits perfectly into the Philippines' Horizon 3 modernization plan, aimed at building credible external defense. While new frigates and submarines are years away, these destroyers offer an immediate leap in capability. They'll provide hands-on experience in anti-submarine warfare and complex fleet operations, essential for future modernization. The ships fill a critical gap, giving the Philippines a real deterrent against underwater threats. They'll form the core of a layered defense, working with existing frigates and patrol vessels. Integrating them will require new doctrine and operational concepts, pushing the Navy toward a modern sea-controlling force. The Asagiri-Class isn't just an addition, it's a catalyst for professional and operational transformation. This move accelerates the Navy's evolution into a credible regional player. Once in service, the Asagiri-Class destroyers would tackle missions the Philippine Navy can't currently handle. Their top role: anti-submarine warfare, patrolling choke points and sea lanes to deter underwater threats. They'd escort high-value assets, from resupply missions to commercial convoys, providing robust protection. Their sensors and range enable extended sovereignty patrols, projecting authority across the exclusive economic zone. The ships would also support law enforcement, disaster relief, and humanitarian missions, thanks to their size and helicopter facilities. As flagships in joint exercises, they'd boost interoperability with US, Japanese, and Australian navies. These missions would sharpen skills and strengthen alliances, proving the Philippines as a serious security partner. The Asagiri-Class would transform the Navy's operational reach and regional standing. The transfer of Asagiri-Class destroyers would send shockwaves across the Indo-Pacific. China would likely condemn the move, calling it destabilizing and provocative, and might increase pressure on the Philippines at sea. In contrast, allies like the US and Australia would welcome the upgrade, seeing it as a boost to regional security and burden sharing. Japan would score a diplomatic win, cementing its role as a security provider. Southeast Asian neighbors would watch closely, some wary of shifting balances, but most seeing a stronger Philippine Navy as a net positive. The move could inspire further defense cooperation between Japan and other ASEAN states. Success would mean a more stable, resilient region. Failure could leave the ships underused or escalate tensions with China. Ultimately, accepting these destroyers is a calculated risk with high stakes for the Philippines and the region. The decision will shape Asia's security landscape for years to come.